Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome here to USA Basketball's coverage this afternoon of the 3-on-3 Men and Women's National Championships live here from Colorado Springs, Colorado at the United States Olympic Training Center. Ryan Stevens here bringing you all of today's coverage of the Men's and Women's National Championships. And we're going to start with the men's games here, meeting the two teams here right now, 3-ball Minnesota and Ariel Slow and Steady. 3-ball Minnesota will be the blue team on your screen today, and they will be the guest on the scoreboard. Ariel Slow and Steady will be the white team, and they will be the home on the scoreboard. We meet the teams here now. There were 12 teams entered into this year's 3-on-3 national championships. Ariel Slow and Steady finished 5-0 in preliminary rounds, and 3-ball Minnesota finished 3-2. So right now here we're still looking here for the starting lineups. Looking here for 3-ball Minnesota, Brensley Haywood, number 70, Paris Kyles, number 84, Joey King, 92, and Joel Armstrong, number 93. And for Ariel Slow and Steady, Damon Huffman, number 19, Craig Moore, number 36, Dan Mavrades, number 38, and Kareem Maddox, number 39. Ariel Slow and Steady was last year's men's 3-on-3 national champion. So you hear the contingency on hand here supporting Ariel Slow and Steady. And again, fans, just to get things here for, if you're not familiar with the 3-on-3 game, the court and the ball for everybody looking. It is the size of a women's regulation ball. And the team roster, you have the 4 players as well as 1 substitute. It's going to be one 10-minute period. First one to either 21 points or has the highest score after the 10-minute frame will be crowned today's national champion. And Ariel Slow and Steady, the white team, will get the ball first to start things off here this afternoon. And here we go. Huffman, left slide, and Mavrades dumped down to Maddox, and he puts in the first bucket of the afternoon. Joey King being hounded on the left side, now defers off to number 84, Paris Kyles. Right side of the rim, rebounded by Huffman. Mavrades quick on the trigger, back iron, no good. Down inside to Joey King. Joey King from the University of Minnesota. Mid-range game is pure. We tie it up here at 1. Maddox hands off to Mavrades again. Now back over to Maddox. Left side drive goes right by King for the flush. 2-1 Ariel Slow and Steady. 50 seconds into this men's 3-on-3 national championship. Left side there. The layup is good from Paris Kyles. 2-2. Mavrades looking for separation. Huffman pump fake, drives down the middle of the lane. Left hand contact underneath the rim. No call. Maddox underneath again. Bobbles the rebound, gets his own rebound, tries to go up again. It's ripped away by Kyles. And referees discussing here. Looks like the foul on 3-ball Minnesota. And Maddox will go to the line. First one for Maddox is good. Kareem Maddox played with Team Ariel back in 2015 for the USA Basketball 3-on-3 National Championships. Ariel finished 4th that year. And Maddox fires one, rims in and out on the 2-point attempt. Again, fans, any shot behind the line is 2 points. Anything inside the arc is 1 point. Inside and stripped away. Haywood had it. A 2-pointer there. As you see Craig Moore check in for his first shot. No good, still tied up at 3. Now down to Joey King. Contact underneath, can't finish. Foul goes to number 36, Craig Moore. Joey King played 3 years at the University of Minnesota. He began his collegiate career at Drake University in the Missouri Valley Conference. Then played from 2013 all the way to 2016 for the Golden Gophers in his senior season. Appeared in 29 games with 19 starts. He started every game as a junior in the 2014-15 season for Minnesota. Back iron, no good. 4-3, three-ball Minnesota with the lead. 7:50 to go. Haywood, King, 18-foot baseline jumper, rims in. Maddox, nifty hand, was able to absorb contact going up for the layup. 5-4. Subs come in here real quick. 5-4, three-ball Minnesota, the lead over Ariel Slow and Steady. Or we should just say Kareem Maddox and three other guys, because Maddox has all the points right now for Ariel Slow and Steady. Contact underneath, and Kyles came away with it. Foul called on Huffman down inside. 5-4, three-ball Minnesota with the lead, 7:21 to go. Paris Kyles played his collegiate basketball at Minnesota State, gets the free throw to go. 6-4, three-ball Minnesota. Rebound now. Down inside, Joel Armstrong gets called for steps. Good interior defense that time by the smaller Damon Huffman. Gave up a little bit of size, forced a turnover. And they roll it back out, and no out-of-bound plays here on 3-on-3 ball, folks. Every dead ball comes out up top unless the shooting fouls you see as Mavrades hits the ground. Try to take some contact on that layup. Kyle's tangled up on the sideline, gets away with it. Now Haywood has a lane right side, decides to throw it up for the alley-oop attempt to Armstrong, and it's knocked out of bounds. We'll stay with three-ball Minnesota with 2 seconds on the shot clock. Only a 12-second shot clock in FIBA 3-on-3 rules. Maddox hands it off. The quick trigger there from Paris Kyles. No. Rebound by King inside. He got it to go. 7-4. Mavrades, quick trigger. No. Rebounded by Mavrades. Now down inside. Maddox was able to get away, but he was held by Paris Kyles on the inside. After a missed shot, folks, you only have to get the ball outside of the lane. Hands it off now. Craig Moore as we resume play. Maddox driving left side, puts a right-hand shot off the glass, no good. 2-point attempt from outside from Craig Moore is good. Craig Moore played his collegiate ball at Northwestern. And Maddox the length, deflecting that shot. Now outside to Craig Moore, gets his own rebound, but he stepped out of bounds. The infraction, the ball over to the three-ball Minnesota. So Mavrades will check back in for Ariel Slow and Steady, and Joel Armstrong back in for three-ball Minnesota. High screen action for both sides. Haywood goes right, now fires from beyond the arc. Offensive rebound from Armstrong, puts it back up and in. 8-6 the lead now for three-ball Minnesota. Mavrades, corner jumper, no good. Haywood uses the screen from Armstrong. 6 to shoot, down to King on the block. Going to work, quick move on the block, and he got that off the glass. Joey King with 5 points of three-ball Minnesota's 9. Mavrades responds with a layup of his own, 9-7, back and forth here. And King, little runner off the glass is good. He's got 6 now. Maddox, he tries one from beyond the arc, no good. Corralled by Haywood. Haywood inside to King, faces up. Again, nifty footwork inside, gets his offensive rebound, contact underneath, and the infraction goes against Ariel Slow and Steady. 12 teams on the men's pool this year in the men's 2018 3-on-3 national tournament here in Colorado Springs, Colorado at the United States Olympic Training Center. And fans, there was one team that we need to highlight on that isn't here, but was certainly worth being able to note. The Savage Deaf Fellas were made up of Anton Jackson, Frank Jackson Jr., Orion Palmer, and Christopher Saucedo. All 4 of them have competed in prior deaf competitions, including the prestigious Deaf Olympics and the World Deaf Basketball Championships. dating back to 2007, have appeared in games in 2009, 2013, and 2015. Said their goal now after playing here is to hopefully appear in the 2021 USA Deaf Olympics and represent the United States for their basketball team. So again, congratulations to the Savage Deaf fellas. The two-pointer is good from Ariel Slow and Steady, 10-9. The lead for three-ball Minnesota in the blue, the guests on the scoreboard. Tip ball on the post feed inside, and Mavrides held Armstrong down on the block. He'll sub out for Craig Moore. The foul limit for each team in this 10-minute period. Each team gets 6 fouls. After each foul, you check it out up top unless it's a shooting foul. After the 6th foul, fouls 7, 8, and 9 result in 2 free throws for the team. And any foul after the 10th foul results in 2 free throws as well as possession for the team that the foul was committed on. Corner from Craig Moore is good. His two-pointer ties it up at 11, 3:56 to go here in this 2018 men's 3-on-3 national championship. Driving right down the lane, right-hander is good. Paris Kiles has 5. And the two-pointer then from Craig Moore to put Ariel Slow and Steady back on top. 13-12, 6 to shoot. Kicks it back out Armstrong, his first from beyond the arc. Left of the iron, no good. Corralled by Maddox. Moore in the corner for his second one. He got it. 15-12, Ariel Slow and Steady. Big shot, their largest lead of the game. Timeout from Ariel Slow and Steady. 15-12, they have the advantage over three-ball Minnesota with 3:26 to go. And fans, after this one, be sure to stay tuned. We will hear from USA Basketball CEO Jim Tooley for a special message about what USA Basketball's new initiatives with the 3-on-3 program and what the goal is here from this weekend, and a recap as well. And then we will have the women's 3-on-3 national championship to come shortly after that. Estimated tip time for that around 1:20 local time here in Colorado Springs. Both teams discussing here late game strategy with 3:26 to go. Again, Ariel Slow and Steady was the United States representative last year after winning the 2017 men's 3-on-3 national championship right here in Colorado Springs. Mavrides, Maddox, and Craig Moore on for Ariel Slow and Steady. 70, Brensley Haywood. 80. Haywood drives off glass there. Joey King and Joel Armstrong also in for three-ball Minnesota. Shrinking the deficit down to 2. Now Maddox takes it back up to 3 again with 3:07 to go. King trying to get outside the line. He does, he fires for 2. Too strong that attempt. Armstrong runs down the rebound in the corner. Tied up there with number 36, Craig Moore. And Moore hit the floor. The foul and a little perspiration on the floor. 2:54 to go. Check it up top to Ariel Slow and Steady. A little more quickness here for three-ball Minnesota. Haywood, Kiles, and King on the floor. What a pocket pass down inside to Maddox. 17-13, the largest lead of the afternoon. Kiles tries to respond. Off glass, he got it. Haywood kicks it out. Mavrides, two-pointer, good. 19-14, Ariel Slow and Steady with the lead. Mavrides hounding defense, takes out one of his own teammates, leaves an open shot for Haywood. He left that one way long. Out of play, 19-14, and the ball goes back over to Ariel Slow and Steady. The next basket, if it's beyond the arc, will be the final basket of the game, and Ariel Slow and Steady will be your 2018 USA Basketball Men's 3-on-3 National Champions. 19-14. Huffman uses the screen right, he'll fire for the win. He got it! Damon Huffman from beyond the arc, 21-14 your final, and your 2018 Men's USA 3-on-3 National Champions, Ariel Slow and Steady. 21-14 the final here. Balanced scoring from Ariel Slow and Steady. 6 points from Damon Huffman led all scorers for Ariel Slow and Steady. 5 from Mavrides, and then 4 each from Maddox and Craig Moore. Those 4 from Maddox were the first 4 of the game for Ariel Slow and Steady. So for the second consecutive year, Ariel Slow and Steady will represent the United States, and the winning team at this weekend's USA Basketball 3-on-3 Men's National Champion will earn a spot in the FIBA 3-on-3 World Tour Mexico City Masters event held September 8th through 9th. So congratulations to Ariel Slow and Steady. Again, the final 21-14 over 3-ball Minnesota. And fans, hang on tight here. We're going to hear from USA Basketball CEO Jim Tooley about the weekend here in Colorado Springs, as well as the 3-on-3 initiative for USA Basketball.
This specific tournament, we will select a women's national team in 3-on-3 that will represent USA in FIBA's World Cup, which will be in the Philippines in June. And then on the men's side, a team will be selected to go on to represent us in FIBA's World League Tour stop in Mexico City. It's a great initiative because it's bringing basketball to parts of the world that it would not otherwise be. And it's getting a lot of athletes involved with USA Basketball at young level and this level as well to stay involved in the game and participate in the game. It's a great development tool, and with 2020 on the horizon and that it'll be included in the Olympic Games, it's building a great momentum.
3-on-3 is this beautiful environment that allows you to have all of this creativity because there's 4 less players on the court. Any player that's versatile, that can guard a number of positions in a 5-on-5 setting, players that are instinctive, players that have a skill level that lends itself to have creativity, they tend to thrive in 3-on-3 situations.
If I was on the team, my ideal 3-on-3.
My 3-on-3 team would be Michael Jordan.
Have to say Diana.
Well, no, I cannot build my team. That's gonna cause enemies.
I'll pick myself.
My ideal 3-on-3 team would probably be, I haven't played with Tina in a while, so Tina Charles.
LeBron, because he's basically the best of all time, my favorite player.
And got to go with my point guard, Lindsay Whalen from the Lynx.
Basketball's 2018 Men's and Women's 3-on-3 U18 National Championships. .108 to go, down inside to Boston, goes into the lane, left hand off glass, and she got it! Press a lob for McCaffrey, he's double team McCaffrey, knifed his way through, and it Team Quest, your U18 3-on-3 National Champions. Explaining the expanded adventures that the 3-on-3 initiatives will be taking here with USA Basketball and beyond. Again, we'd like to thank Ariel Slow and Steady for our winners for the 2018 Men's 3-on-3 National Championships, a 21-14 win over 3-ball Minnesota, as we see the women's teams getting warmed up right now. See here, the 2 teams competing this afternoon will be the Oregon Ducks, Atiana Gilden, number 65, Aaron Boley, number 67, Ruthie Hebert, 220, Sabrina Ionescu, number 42. And on the other side, by Felicia, is the team name here, Kristen McCarthy, number 28, Donica Dale, 29, Shaquidia Wallace, 163, and Vachandra Young, number 43. A lot of those names, if they sound familiar from the Oregon side, all 4 of them members of the Oregon women's basketball team. Aaron Boley, or Atiana Gilden, excuse me, sat out due to transfer rules, so she'll be the newest Duck. Or Aaron Boley, excuse me, not Atiana Gilden. 35 seconds here to warm up here for the 2 teams. these two teams. By Felicia finished 4-1, or By Felicia finished 4-1 in Pool C here in preliminary round play yesterday, and the Oregon Ducks finished a perfect 5-0 in Pool D yesterday. This will be their first matchup against each other, squaring off here in the championship round. And the winning team at this weekend's USA Basketball 3-on-3 Women's National Championship may have an opportunity to represent the U.S. at the 2018 FIBA 3-on-3 World Cup on June 8th to 12th in Manila, Philippines. Depending on qualifier points there, the result, we will see which team and the members that will make up that team representing USA Basketball. This is the starting lineups to be met here shortly. And fans, just one reminder, you can stay up to date with everything involving USA Basketball's 3-on-3 division by following us on Twitter and Instagram at USAB3x3. And both teams clearing the court now. Waiting to hear the starting lineups for both teams. The Oregon Ducks will be the guests here in this afternoon's contest, and they will be in the blue jerseys. And Team By Felicia will be the home team, and they will be in the white jerseys this afternoon. Again, fans, we thank you for tuning in to USA Basketball's coverage of the 3-on-3 men's and women's national championships live from the United States Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs, Colorado. 24 teams, 12 from the men's and 12 from the women's side here have competed this weekend. And we're down to one more game here to decide our women's national champion. Ariel Slow and Steady captured the men's 3-on-3 national championship with a 21-14 win over 3-ball Minnesota just moments earlier.
Women's National Championship game. By Felicia from Los Angeles, California will take on Oregon Ducks from Eugene, Oregon. From the home team, By Felicia, we have number 28, Kristen McCarthy. Number 29, Donica Dale. Number 163, Hugh Wallace. And number 43, LaShondra Young. From the away team, Oregon Ducks, we have number 65, Atiana Gilden. Number 67, Erin Boley. Number 220, Ruthie Hebert. And number 42, Sabrina Anisku. Good luck to both teams and have fun.
So there we go. You have met both teams again. Just to recap, the Oregon Ducks qualified out of Eugene, Oregon. Atiana Gilden, number 65, Erin Boley, 67, Sabrina Ionescu, 42, and Ruthie Hebert, number 220. And the home team, By Felicia, in the white jerseys, Kristen McCarthy, number 28, Donica Dale, Q Wallace, 163, and Vashandra Young, 43. Ball is set into play here, and here we go. Ionescu used the screen from Hebert. Now defers out for a two-pointer, and the first shot of the game is good from Erin Boley. 2-0 Oregon on top early. Not bad from the Oregon Ducks to have your two leading scorers from last season out here as well representing Oregon basketball. It was a 33-5 season for the Ducks. Only loss in the NCAA tournament was to the eventual national champion Notre Dame Fighting Irish, as Hebert underneath corrals the offensive rebound, and she gets that one to go. Now driving right-hander in the lane, McCarthy, no good. Ionescu back iron, gets her own rebound. Right side defers out. Boley, two-pointer, good. 5-0 run for the Oregon Ducks here in the first 47 seconds of this one. Driving now on the right side, Donica Dale, challenged by Ruthie Hebert up top, and gets it back out to Boley. Ionescu down into Hebert. Good interior defense that time by Donica Dale, and she decides to let one rip from two-point range. No, rebounded by Ionescu. 8:49 to play, a 5-0 lead for Oregon. Two-pointer again for Boley. Too strong. Hebert on the rebound on the far side of the rim. She gets it to go. 6-0s. Driving Dale, left-hander in the lane, too strong again. The lid tight on the rim for by Felicia. Two-pointer, and look at Ionescu fight in there to draw the jump ball. Ran from the other side of the rim on the corner where she let that one fire and still found a way to retain possession for the Oregon Ducks. Hebert, right elbow. Boley, in and out. McCarthy trying to get by Felicia on the board, unsuccessfully doing so. Boley with the rebound. Ionescu left wing calling for the wing. Now to Hebert, dribble handoff there. Ionescu, pump fake, 15-foot before the shot clock. Another offensive rebound for Oregon. Ionescu fires, stepped out of bounds. Sabrina Ionescu averaged 19.7 points last year for the Oregon Ducks, leading all scorers. Ruthie Hebert averaged 17.6 points. Both players started every game they appeared in. Out of bounds, and again, tough goings right now for by Felicia. 6-0, the Oregon Ducks lead. 7:43 to go in the 2018 Women's 3-on-3 National Championship. Boley fights for it. Inside, nice bounce pass inside to Atiana Gilden, her first bucket. 7-0, Oregon hanging one on by Felicia. And there is the first bucket for by Felicia. Fashandra Young got that one off the glass, and she'll go to the line for one more. One-pointers inside the line and two-point shots from beyond the arc. Fashandra Young from Pulaski, Tennessee. By Felicia qualified out of Los Angeles. In and out again that time from Aaron Boley. Trying to get a run going unsuccessfully there from Fashandra Young. 7:12 to go in the 2018 Women's 3-on-3 National Championships. Ionescu, quick trigger, left it short. Rebounded underneath by Donica Dale. Goes into the lane again, off glass. Try to get her offensive rebound. Contact underneath, no call. Ionescu, left side, cut off. Now bounce pass inside, tough window to fit that one through. Dale on the left wing, patience. Letting one fire for two, left it way left. Out of play, back over to Oregon. 7-1 lead for the Oregon Ducks. Look at all four of the Oregon Ducks out there right now have experience here with USA Basketball. Aaron Boley appeared with the 2017 U23 team, as well as the 2015 3-on-3 U18. They finished 8-1 that year and ended up with the silver medal. Nifty one off the window there with a little English, Kristen McCarthy. 8-2 the lead for Oregon. Ionescu, step back, left side of the rim. Another offensive rebound off her miss. Swatted as she went up by Fashandra Young. Young, turnaround, got it. 8-3. Miscommunication on defense that time from by Felicia, and an easy bucket underneath from Atiana Gilden. Stolen away. Last three have come from Gilden. There's another one, 4 straight now from Gilden, as she'll go to the line. Ties the largest lead of the afternoon for the Oregon Ducks, 10-3. 5:48 to go in this one. And Gilden appeared with the 2017 Oregon team last year at the 2017 USA Basketball 3-on-3 Women's National Championships. 10-4 the score. Two-pointer on the way, front iron, no good from Boley. Young. Over to Wallace, getting her first action here in this championship game, stolen by Hebert. Ruthie Hebert has a plethora of USA Basketball experience on top of last year's 2017 Oregon team. She also appeared on the 2016 U18 FIBA team and the 2017 U19 World Championship team. combined record of 11-1 in those 2 years in 2017 and 2016. And foul underneath that time by Gildan. Donica Dale went up high for that one. 12-4 the lead for the Oregon Ducks. Dale's free throw, good. 12-5 the lead for Oregon, halfway through this one. 5 minutes ago, Ionescu, 5 on the shot clock, decides to drive, hands off to Bully, got it. 14-5, Oregon on top. Again, either the first team to 21 points or whoever has the most points after the 10-minute frame. Nifty up and under, out of play. Blue ball. Over to Hebert now. Check it back out up top again. Again, fans paying attention to this one. The winning team at this weekend's USA Basketball 3-on-3 Women's National Championship may have an opportunity to represent the U.S. at the 2018 FIBA 3-on-3 World Cup on June 8th to 12th in Manila, Philippines. 14-5 is Ionescu. Will go to the line. Got it to improve the lead to 15-5. Kelly Graves has to be watching at home and proud of his Ducks again. Building quite the power program in the Pacific Northwest for the Oregon Ducks. Boley. Two-pointer again, 17-5, Oregon on top. 8 points from Boley all by herself. Corralled by Ionescu on the outside part, and a nice pump fake from Boley. Dump pass inside to Hebert. Up again, fouled on the way up. 19-5, or 18-5, excuse me. It has been all Oregon here this afternoon in the 2018 Women's 3-on-3 National Championship. Hebert's free throw is good. 19-5, Oregon with the lead. A two-pointer will end it. By Felicia trying to put a rally together. Up and under by Wallace off the glass, too strong. Ionescu, she can win it. That's a screen. Wanting to drive. Backdoor cut and Boley lost it. Off the white team, and it will stay with the Oregon Ducks. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Have to be a quick trigger here from Ionescu. Catches, fires for the win. Left it short. Another offensive rebound from Ionescu. Tried to find that one over the top of the defense that time. Knocked out of bounds. And it stays with the Oregon Ducks. 8 to shoot. 3:27 to play. 19-5 to lead. Ionescu to Boley. Left block. Blocking her way down. Fade away. Short iron that one. Trying to put a run together, and that one way long for by Felicia. Saved. Boley, Hebert, Ionescu, pump fakes, step backs for the win. Back iron, no good. Corralled by McCarthy. She tries to fire it too. Another rebound from Ionescu. Directing the offense now up top. Had Hebert open on the slip screen head. She decided to pass one down inside. Boley lost it. Shot clock violation for Oregon. 19-5. Oregon on top with 2:47 to go. And fans, again, you can stay up to everything involving USA Basketball 3-on-3's division by following us on Twitter and Instagram at USAB3x3. Two-pointer is good. Wallace from beyond the arc, 19-6. Boley down inside, tried to thread the needle that time to Gildan, unsuccessfully doing so. Tough driving lane to drive through there from McCarthy. Finally got to go and still couldn't put it in. Gildan now out to Ionescu for the win. Got it! 21-8 the final. The Oregon Ducks, your 2018 Women's 3-on-3 National Championship. What a dominant performance from the start. A 7-0 run for the Oregon Ducks to get things started. Look at the scoring chart here. Boley finishes with 8 to lead the Oregon Ducks. 6 from Ruthie Hebard, 4 from Gilden, and 3 from Ionescu. But Ionescu had probably 8 rebounds to go along with her effort. What a complete effort there from the Oregon Ducks. This team's shake hands for sportsmanship. And again, fans, we will see the award ceremony here coming up. Again, just to recap, a 21-6 win for the Oregon Ducks, and they are crowned the 2018 USA Basketball Women's 3-on-3 National Champions. And on the men's side from just earlier, Ariel Slow and Steady, a winner over 3-ball Minnesota, and they are also named the 3-on-3 Men's National Champions here from the United States Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs, Colorado. So teams will now wait to go collect their hardware and their MVP trophies. But again, we can't thank the United States Olympic Training Center again for hosting our 3-on-3 National Championships this year. Fans, we thank you for tuning in to our coverage this afternoon on USA Basketball's Facebook page as well as our YouTube channel. We thank you for staying up to date with everything involving USA Basketball. Stay up to date with more information throughout the entire summer with USA Basketball by visiting us at usab.com. We thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk to you again later.
Congratulations to Ariel Slow and Steady and the Oregon Ducks. Let's give a round of applause to all the teams that competed this weekend. I'd like to thank all the family and friends that came out, as well as our athletic trainer Josh and all of our support staff who helped make this event possible. To kick off the award ceremony, men's division coordinator Chris Keller. Second place team, 3-ball Minnesota. Number 70, Leslie Hayward. Number 84, Paris Kyles. Number 92, Joey King. And number 93, Joel Armstrong.
Now we see the awards presentation here, honoring the second place team here at the 2018 Women's 3-on-3 National Championships. By Felicia, again, the numbers for the participants on By Felicia: 28, Kristen McCarthy; 29, Donica Dale; 43, Vashandra Young; and 163, Q Wallace. By Felicia, your second place finishers here in the USA Women's 3-on-3 National Championship. Finished with a 4-1 record in the preliminary round standing. But the Oregon Ducks, perfect, undefeated national champions here from the women's 3-on-3 side. For their team again, number 42, Sabrina Ionescu; 65, Atiana Gilden; 67, Erin Boley; and number 220, Ruthie Hebert. Again, your Oregon Ducks, 21-6 winners over By Felicia for the 2018 USA Basketball Women's 3-on-3 National Champions. As the Oregon Ducks head off.
Congratulations to the Oregon Ducks, and now for the tournament MVPs. First, on the men's side, who will receive the 2012 Olympic team signed basketball from Team Aerial Slow and Steady, Kareem Maddox.
Maddox, your 2018 Men's Most Valuable Player from Aerial Slow and Steady.
Will receive the 2016 Olympic team signed basketball from the Oregon Ducks, Sabrina Ionescu.
Sabrina Ionescu, the 2018 Women's Most Valuable Player Award winner. As both players getting one final photo op. Again, fans, you see those two, both from the winning teams and both national champions on the 3-on-3 circuit. We thank you for tuning in again to the 2018 USA Basketball's coverage of the USA Basketball 3-on-3 Men's and Women's National Championships from the United States Olympic Training Center. This is Ryan Stevens with USA Basketball, signing off from the Olympic Training Center in Colorado Springs, Colorado. We thank you all for tuning in on Facebook, YouTube, tuning into USAB.com throughout the entire weekend. Stay up to date with everything involving USA Basketball online at USAB.com, and we'll talk to you again soon.
Has been a game changer for me.
It's helped me grow as a teammate and a leader.
By establishing standards for youth development, USA Basketball is making a difference for players of all ages.
Through education and training,
They're helping to make the game safer
and more fun. Make sure your child is taught the right way.
Ensure you're the best coach you can be.